Good morning, students. Now I am going to teach you about the grammar, subject and verb agreement. Students, you know that in my first video, I had taught you up to 5 rules of this subject and verb agreement. This video is for class 8th, 9th and 10th. So now I would like to extend it and I would start from rule number 6. In rule number 6, if we add two singular nouns by the help of and, then what would be its verb? Suppose that singular noun plus and plus singular noun. Then what would be the verb? It would be singular or plural. So before skipping to the answer, I would like to give you examples so that you yourself can easily identify what would be its answer. For an example, Ram and Shyam dash friends. Ram is a singular noun and Shyam is a singular noun. When we combine these two singular nouns by the help of and, then automatically it will indicate to plural. It will become plural. So plural verb will be used. So Ram and Shyam are friends. Seema and Sita dash bitter enemies. So Seema is a singular noun and also Sita is a singular noun. And we combine these two singular nouns by the help of and, so our verb will be plural. So is it clear? Another thing, rule number 7. If one gerund, one clause or one infinitive is the subject of a sentence, then the verb will also be singular. Suppose that one gerund infinitive oblique clause plus singular form. How? Suppose that swimming dash a good exercise is R. You know that swimming does a good exercise. So swimming, it is gerund. So it is the single gerund. So the verb will be singular. Clear? Is. to swim, that's a good exercise. Is are. To swim, infinitive. So it is also is. What to do, dash uncertain each are. What to do, क्या करूं, so it will also take is. But if there are two gerunds and two infinitives and two clauses combined by the help of and, then what will be the verb? The verb will be singular or plural. Rule number 8. Two gerunds two infinitives two clauses added by and. Then what will be the form of verb, singular or plural? So first of all, we will give example. Example number 1. Running and laughing dash useful for health. Okay. So running, one gerund, laughing, another gerund, and both gerunds are combined by the help of a and. So it means there are two gerunds. What to do and where to go dash uncertain is. What to do is one, where to go is another, when both are joined by the help of a and. So the verb will be plural. Clear? So running and laughing are useful for health, and what to do and where to go are uncertain. Is it clear? So in this, so first in rule number 6, I taught you when two singular nouns are joined by and, the verb will be plural. When there is one gerund or one infinitive or one clause, then it will take singular form. And when there are two gerunds and two infinitives or two clauses added by and, then they will take plural verb. Clear? Then, next rule number 9. So in rule number 9, I would like to teach you, if a sentence starts with introductory subject there. So students, it is very important. There are two introductories. One is there and another is it. So rule number 9. If a sentence begins with introductory there as subject. Then what will happen to the form of verb? For an example, there dash two birds flying in the sky. There are two options, is or. There dash a king in a certain kingdom. Options was where. So students, you must keep in mind, if your sentence begins with introductory there, then the verb will always be according to the nouns used after the verb. So here it will be verb. We will write the verb. Either we will write is or are. Either you will write here was or were. So after the verb, the noun or nouns which are used according to that number, your verb will be. So before coming to this conclusion, I would like to teach you what is introductory. There may be a question in your mind about introductory. I hope some students know about introductory. And if you don't know, I want to clear it. What is introductory? Introductory is a word that is used in a sentence only to decorate it. It has no self-meaning. It is only used in a sentence to decorate. Okay? How? Suppose that there was a king. How will you know that their introductory has no self-meaning? For an example, in this sentence, I would translate this sentence into Hindi. Suppose that sometimes we say, एक राजा था. So this sentence I have written in English. A means ek, king means raja, was means tha. Ek raja tha. Then what does it mean? What is the meaning of there? So here there is no meaning of there. So I have already told you that a introductory has no self meaning. So suppose that if we write this sentence, was a king, it will not look good. So only to decorate this sentence, so that we can pronounce this sentence, so that we can write this sentence in a good way, so we use introductory. So there was a king. So I have already told you another introductory is it. So first introductory is there and second introductory is it. So we will know how it is used in a sentence as introductory. Suppose that, another example, it is Friday today. So I will an example of Hindi sentence. आज शुक्रवार है. So I have written this sentence by translating into English. So आज शुक्रवार है. Today means आज, Friday means शुक्रवार, and is means है. So आज शुक्रवार है. So what does it means? There is no self meaning of it. So only this introductory it has been used to decorate this sentence. Now it is clear. So we can say that in the conclusion, introductory is a word that is used in a sentence only to decorate, and it has no self meaning. I hope now students your doubt is clear. Okay, so we will go back to our form, to our rule. So I have suggested you that if your sentence begins with introductory there, then the verb will be according to the nouns used just after the verb. So here two birds means plural. So verb will be plural. So there are two birds flying in the sky. Clear? So here noun is singular, a king. So verb will be singular. So there was a king in a certain kingdom. I hope it is clear. Okay, then rule number 10. In rule number 10, I would like to teach you if there is certain means definite time, quantity or distance. Definite time, quantity or distance, then what will be the verb? The verb will be singular or plural. So I would like to give some examples. "50 kilometer, not a long distance for a motorbike." Okay, another example. "20 kg sugar dash needed for the birthday party." Was you aware? "10 years a long period for a human being to stay alone." Okay. So 50 kilometer, definite distance. 20 kilo sugar, definite quantity. 10 years, definite time. So if definite time, definite quantity and definite distance is the subject, then what will be the verb? So it will be always singular. So 50 kilometer is, because it is definite. 20 kilo sugar was, and 10 years what? Is it clear? So if there is a definite time or definite quantity or definite distance is the sentence, is the subject of your sentence, then the verb will always be singular. Clear? Then next, rule number 11. Students, in rule number 11, I would like to teach you that there are some pair words. Okay? There are some pair words. Just like rice and curry. Bread and butter. Slow and steady. Truth and honesty. Horse and carriage. Age and experience. So, some and substance. Some and substance. Screaming and shouting. Okay, coming and going. In this way, there are some pair words. These are the pair words, but focus on one thing. Both the words indicate to one sense. There are two words, but they indicate to one sense. And if the pair words combining of two words indicating to one sense, then what will be the form of a verb? For an example, rice and curry dash my favorite food is horse and carriage dash at the door. Is and experience needed achievement. So, rice and curry, horse and carriage, age and experience, though there are two words, but they are pairs and they indicate to one sense. So, if there are pair words indicating to one sense, then the verb will always be singular. So, rice and curry is my favorite food. Horse and carriage is at the door. Age and experience is needed for the achievement. I would like to say another thing. If there are pair words, but they indicate to different sense, means two sense, then the verb will be plural. Suppose that Rule number 12. Here pair words indicating one sense. Here pair words indicating two senses. Suppose that time and tide, dash for none, wet, wets. Gold and silver, precious things. Fire and water, needed for human beings. So time and tide, pair words indicating two sense, gold and silver indicating two sense, fire and water indicating two sense. So the verb will be plural. So time and tide, wet for none, gold and silver are precious things, fire and water are needed for human beings. Any problem? I hope there will be no problem in this subject and verb agreement. Now we have completed up to rule number 12. And students, part wise, I would give you the total rules of subject and verb agreement. So I hope you will practice, you will prepare, and you will do some work. If you have some grammar books, then in my next video, I will continue it. Thank you.